guys, and in this video we're gonna make a crystal catch game. So the game will look like this. It's basically a game where you control the cat with the up and down arrows, and whenever it touches a crystal, the score becomes increased by 1. Like, first I started with 1, then 2, and then 3. So let's see how to make this game in Scratch. Now I have opened a blank screen to create our game. So this is how it looks like. And we have a sprite here, the blocks here, all the blocks here, the costumes, the sounds, 2 costumes, which is used for running. Alright, so now we're gonna start creating our game. So we're not gonna make the cat walk. We're gonna make it fly. So we're just gonna delete the sprite and go to choose a sprite. And we have plenty of options. Well, you could choose a character which naturally flies like a witch or a bird. But I'm gonna stick with the cat. So we're gonna scroll down and find that cat. Where are you? Cat flying. You click on this, and then you have your cat flying. If you go to costumes, you'll see there are 2 costumes. Well, we're not gonna use this one, so let's just delete it. Alright, now we have our sprite ready, and now we're gonna make it fly. But before that, I'm just gonna put a simple solid background. So you go to background and you choose a backdrop. So this character is flying. So we're gonna find a background which includes flying, not underwater. Blue sky. I'm gonna choose blue sky. You could even upload your own background. Alright, now we have our cat and the background. Now we're gonna make it fly. This is simple. So now we're gonna go to the events category and drag when flag clicked. So when the flag is clicked, you want your cat to go, say, right over here. Here. So this is X minus 153 and Y 2. So when flag clicked, go to, it automatically sets it to the position where your cat is. So what this is gonna do is, let me show you. So say we keep our cat over here, and when we press the green flag, it automatically goes there. That's cool. Alright, so now let's control our cat. We're gonna put another block when flag clicked, and then we're gonna put a forever block. A forever block is a block which repeats everything which is inside it. Now we don't have anything, so just do nothing. Alright, so what do we want to do? We want the cat to move when we press the up arrow and when we press the down arrow. So that is under sensing. So we're gonna drag the key pressed event, and we're gonna click this down arrow to get the up and down arrows. So I'm just gonna copy this with Ctrl C and Ctrl V on a PC, and then put the down arrow here. So we have both our sensing blocks. Now we need to have an if block. So go under Control, take 2 if blocks. We're putting it under the forever block, in the forever block. And we're gonna just insert it in this gap. So what this does is, when we click the flag, there's a forever loop. So it looks, alright, Did the user press the up arrow? Yes, they did. Okay, now what should we do? Blank. Yeah, we have to fill in that blank. So because we put the forever block, it won't check whether it's pressed when we press the flag. So whenever we press the flag key, and whenever we press the up arrow or the down arrow, it moves. Well, it won't move right now. If you see, I'm clicking the arrows, it's not moving, but we will make it move right now. So if the up arrow key is pressed, then we want it to move up. So if it wants to move right, you go and drag the, where is it? Move 10 steps. And when you want it to go left, you put move minus 10 steps. So now, we're going to use some different blocks. We're going to use the change Y by 10 block because the columns are the Y like this. So when the cat moves up, the Y increases, and the cat moves down, the Y decreases. So I'll just make my cat into position. So when the up arrow key is pressed, we're going to change the Y by 10 because it's a positive number when it goes up. And when the down arrow is pressed, we're going to change Y by minus 10. Yeah, we got minus 10. Now let's see whether this works. We're clicking the flag. Well, it's going alright. Yeah. Okay, so now our cat flies up and down. So what's left? The crystal. Yes, we almost forgot it. So we're gonna go to the sprite and then find our crystal. You could use anything. A taco, a cloud, a donut, anything you want. Well, I'm choosing crystals. Alright, we have our cute little crystal. You can go to costumes and find 2 crystals. I'm just gonna duplicate this. Well, after I write the code, I'll duplicate it so that we have many crystals. And I'm gonna set the size to about 150. Oops, typer. 150. Yeah, I think this is enough. So we have our crystal and the costume B of it. We're going to use both of them. And before that, let's just add some spice to our cat. So when we start it, we're gonna say, let's fly. For say, 2 seconds. Alright, so now let's control the crystal. So when we click the flag, I want the crystal to go to 219 by 104. So events, when the flag clicked, motion, go to 219 and 104. Alright, so let's just test this out. Our cat says let's fly. Oh, that's a bug there. So we have to go to the place which we want and then let's fly. So let's try it again. Yes, now it's working. Well, a cat can't go sideways, like it can't go this way and this way. So the crystals gotta come to us. So we have our crystal here and we want it to move. Okay, so we're gonna make it move gently. So we're gonna go to move 10 steps. Well, when we put move 10 steps, it'll go this way, the right side. And then we don't want it to go out of our screen, so we're going to put move minus 10 steps, which means that it move to the left side. Now let's just try this out and see what happens. Yeah, you could see that the crystal moved from here to here. So, if we wanted to move forever, the answer is to put a forever block. Now let's try. But it stopped here. Yes, and we don't want that to happen. So now, let's find the position of this, the X position, because the height doesn't matter. So when it reaches about here to this place, this column, this place, from the right side, if it reaches here, then we want it to disappear. So we're going to put an if block in the forever block, and then we're going to put the equal to block right here, and we're going to drag out this X position to here. It just finds the excess position, like in this case it's minus 243. It finds that. So we're going to put if X position is equal to minus 243, then we want it to hide. So go under looks, scroll down and click on hide. Let's test this out. Yep, it's very smooth. So we got our crystal moving. What? Yeah, this is an error. So when it reaches here, it hides and never shows back when we click the flag again. So we have to put the show right here underneath the when flag clicked. Yeah, now it goes and then it comes back again. Alright, so now our crystal is moving, but it's starting from the same position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put start from random position. Yeah, go to random position. Now let's see what happens. It's going there, and then it's going up, and it's going up again. Alright, so it's going at random positions. Now, because there's only one crystal, it doesn't make the thing kind of hard. So we're going to just duplicate this so that we have both our code and the crystal here. Okay, so now we're going to change the costume of this one. Let's just delete this one and have the purple crystal here, and delete this one and have the blue crystal here. So we have both our same code. Now let's try it out. Aha! Now this is a problem. So for that one, that is smaller. So when it had minus 243, it disappears. But this one, minus 240, it has to disappear. So let's just put a 0 here. 240 minus 240. Now let's test it out. Aha! Good job! If you're following. Oh no, where is it? Yep, this is a problem as well. Let's just click the flag again. And it goes. And then we have to click it again to start it. So we're going to put this whole thing into a forever loop. So if it reaches the end, then we want it to hide. And then we want it to show. And go to a random position. And we'll just go to a random position here so that it starts from a random position. Now let's try it. Boy, this is really fast. So we gotta wait a second block. I'm gonna put it right over here. I'm gonna put 0.7. Not particular about the 7, but 0.7. Now we're gonna find what the error is. It's not moving as smooth as it used to. We shouldn't put it in the forever block. We should put it over here. Wait 0.7 seconds. And then go to random position, then show. Now let's see whether it works. Yay, we did it. We made the crystal come again. I'll just put 0.5 seconds so that'll be nice and fast. We're gonna do the same here. So we did hide, wait 0.5 seconds, go to random position. So we're gonna go to random position, hide, wait 0.5 seconds. And then we're gonna go to motion, go to random position, show. Let's see whether it works. Yes, it works. Yay! Now we want the cat to catch it. Like literally catch it. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna make this cat go in front of both the crystals so that it looks like it's catching it. So when flag clicked, go to looks, go to front layer, so that this goes in front of this and in front of this. Just clicking the flag for my convenience. Alright. So now when the cat touches this, we want it to disappear and play a sound. So we're gonna put another when flag click block, put the forever block, and go to sensing. For that, we'll just go to if. Then sensing, we're gonna put touching. We're gonna put an R block so that we can just fit everything in it. If it's touching, we'll just duplicate this. If it's touching the mouse pointer, no, we're gonna change that. Crystal or crystal 2, crystal is this one and crystal 2 is this one. So what it does is, if the cat is touching the crystal or the crystal 2, then we want it to play a sound. So I'm gonna just choose a sound called collect. Well, you can explore all these sounds and find whichever one you want. It's kind of loud. Yeah, this is just right. I'm gonna delete the pop sound. So if touching the crystal or touching crystal 2, then we want it to play the sound collect until done. Yeah. And then we want the crystal to disappear. So for that, we are gonna broadcast a message. Guys, don't freak out when I tell broadcast message. It's just easy. You just tell the other sprites what's going on, like deliver a message. I'm gonna name this as hide. Because when the cat is touching it, you want it to hide. So it doesn't work. The sound comes, but the crystals don't hide because we didn't receive the message to the crystal and crystal 2. So we're gonna put when I receive hide. Hide. It's simple. just put hide. And then we're just gonna put show here to make sure it shows after it gets hidden. Do the same here when I receive hide. Hide and show. Let's try it. Crystal. Good job. You did it. Well, both the crystals are getting hidden. So, if you want that, you can do that. But now we're gonna just modify the code a bit. We're doing this the long way for your understanding. We're gonna put crystal 1. This is crystal 1. If touching crystal, then broadcast crystal 1. Delete that. Yeah. And if touching crystal 2, broadcast crystal 2. Oh, I put the 2 number there. That's okay. Okay, so when I receive crystal 1, you have to hide, and when I receive crystal 2, you have to hide. Let's try it out. Yes, it's working! Now the last step is to put the score. Well, this is really simple. So, variables. What is variables? Don't freak out. Variables is just a thing which keeps on changing, so that it will be easier for the user to put input, then take it out. You'll learn about this in depth in the upcoming videos. So we're going to make a variable, score, for all sprites. Yes, we have to have it for all sprites. And now a cute box comes and displays score. We want this. If you don't want it, you just hide it. I want to have it. Alright. So we're gonna set the variable when flag clicked to 0. Score to 0. And whenever it touches the crystal and the crystal 2, you want it to increase by 1. Change score by 1. Change score by 1. Well, I'm gonna increase the score by 2 when it touches this purple one. Well, you can change it by 1 or even 5. Let's check it out. Yep, it's working alright. Well, this is a really fun game to play with. I love the collecting sound it makes. So, alright guys, and that's it. We made our crystal game. So, if you want to modify this and make it into a beautiful, nice, a harder game, then you can check out my other tutorials in my channel, Crafty Monster. So thank you guys. I hope you like this video, and make sure to click that subscribe button and like and share this video to all of your friends who have trouble with Scratch. So goodbye for now.